Welcome to your daily focus for July the 16th, 2019. My name is Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly, and thank you. Thank you truly for all the positive, loving, supportive energy you send my way each and every day. A special shout out to you guys for all of, I've got to read them and reread them and reread them. So much information with Dylan and this aggression. And the reason I found the aggression is so strange is he's been with me a very short time. What are you doing? And he's been with me a very short time, and in that short time, even the shelter was amazed that, when I got him, he would wolf down his food and scared about everything. Knew no commands, and now he sits, he lays, he heals, he comes, he stays. All the regular dog things. So I think as far as being the alpha, he knows that I'm the one. Um, I make it very hard for him to eat his food. I got one of those maze things, so he's got to work and slow down because I think he was getting a lot of indigestion and tummy problems, which probably adds to the anxiety. So he's eating a little slower. Still, he wants to clean up his plate, so he doesn't know when he's going to eat next. Obviously, that was part of his life. But this aggression came out of nowhere because he's listened to me. I can walk my whole property, and he only without the leash, and he won't stray unless I allow it. And if I call him back, he comes immediately, which is pretty good for a dog that's about a year old. Usually, you expect them to want to chase a bunny rabbit or a bird, and he's been tempted, but if I say no, it's no. So patience and love and a lot of exercise. I think a lot of exercise is important. The whole deck wanted to fall apart there. So thank you. And I will be taking a lot of your suggestions to heart. Thank you for everybody who used their gifts as well. Thank you so much. So we have a full moon in Capricorn at 24 degrees today. It's a partial lunar eclipse. So this energy will last for, well, until past Christmas into the new year, I think. The end of December, early January should be quite intense. We have a double seven energy, right? We have July and then 16. 6 plus 1 is 7 as well. So we have the double seven. So really stand in your truth today. It adds up to a 17, which is the star card. So that is being able to make the impossible possible when we have the star card, when we have the 17. We really have to stand in our truth. We have to stand in our independence and expect those epiphanies today. Expect that way forward, the clarity to come in, the understanding, the opportunity, the people or the things that you need or the environment come into play. Now, with this particular full moon, we have Cancer, which is home and family, really. Um, and then we have Capricorn which is work, career. So it's really finding the balance between those two, right? The sun is in Cancer and the moon and is in Capricorn, and they're opposing each other, which is asking us we can't be doing too much work, we can't be doing too much within our home and not wanting to leave our home and not getting a job because we're so much more comfortable, or going after that career or starting that new business, or but is that eating up all your time so that you don't have any family time, any downtime, any relaxation time? So, but it is also a time when we kind of get that cosmic push that we need in our life to make change happen, to allow ourselves to transform, to grow, to become. I would just caution you, it might even, emotions can be intense too with full moons, and especially when we have a lunar eclipse. Emotions can be quite intense. And we may feel that, we may get that epiphany, we may get that idea, we may get that clarity, we may get that understanding, and we just want to go for it, right? And with Mercury being in retrograde and Chiron's in retrograde and Pluto's right there by the moon, and Pluto is in retrograde, so that's our inner warrior. Um, we want to tear down and rebuild. We really want to stand in our truth and fight for what we want in our life, and we have to be careful that we are not jumping the gun, that we are not we need to fully prepare ourselves, make sure that we are, I get attacking it from the right angle. So there is an attack. There is a need to move forward, to do something, to enable ourselves in some way. But I think that it might not be as urgent as we think it is. Since Pluto is in retrograde, we're going to be coming over this energy again. So then we will know the right thing to do, or the right thing to say, or the right actions, the right environment. So let's cut the cards and see what they have to tell us. And 1 plus 7 is an 8, so that's our strengths. Walking with integrity, unconditional love. Justice card is first. Yikes. That's strong energy. Standing in your truth, cutting out what no longer serves you, weighs you down, burdens you, to bring in balance. We are preparing to turn around and walk up that staircase, walk into our tomorrow. But we can't leave until we have a firm balance, that we feel we can turn our back on our yesterday. There's a lot of emotion that we have to deal with, perhaps today, because the water is calling to be. And, I get the blues there, so it could be a lot about unconditional love. It could be a lot of having conversations that need to happen. Watch it once again. Mercury is retrograde, so the things that we want to say, it sounds better in our head than when we say it out loud, kind of energy. So think through what you want to say, the message, what you want to have happen from your words. Practice it in the mirror, write it down. He's very loud right now. He found a bone. He's having the time of his life. So I don't know if that's interrupting everything or not. I don't know if the mic's picking that up. He is a chewer. Give him lots to chew on so he doesn't use my stuff as the chew toys. He's never touched a shoe or a sock, or only his toys and the couch. The couch bought it. So the Justice card. Standing in our truth, walking with integrity, giving 110% to our passions, our dreams, our desires, not holding back on ourselves, cutting away negative energy, walking away from it. We have the Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles is the yes card. Ten of Pentacles has not been showing up in quite some time, so I'm glad to see it back. This is true success. This is happiness. This is, what do you want? This is the yes card. This is, it can be. So we go back to the 17 energy of making the impossible possible. If you dream it, if you believe it, if you work towards it, it will happen. The right people will show up, the tools will show up, the teachers will show up when you need it. So a little bit of blind faith needs to happen here, and allowing your magic to come out. Okay, because it's because of you that your passion, your dream will be so successful. It's because of exactly who you are. You may think you need people or things, and really it starts with you and your energy. But there could be people that we need to meet. There's people that we need to grow our relationships deeper with. There might be even people walking away in our lives. We have the Queen of Cups. Love yourself. Queen of Cups is very much love yourself. Understand that you are worthy, that you are beautiful. You have been since the moment of your conception. That you are deserving. That you are creative, you're talented, you're loving, you're caring, you're talented. That there's only one unique you, and that you're unique for a reason. And to believe in yourself and your beauty and your talents and your wisdom and your intuition. And we sit there and we playfully look at our cup and we say, how do we want to fill that cup? What is the dream that we are putting in there? We have the Page of Swords. So watch, okay? Page of Swords come out. I always watch, watch that knee-jerk energy, okay? It could put you behind the eight ball. It could back you up. It could end you on a path that you didn't really need to walk. Pages are very young, and the Page of Swords just wants things to move forward, wants to break through the rut, wants to climb the wall, climb the mountain, start things up, get things going. And the Page of Swords, being young, will potentially just do something so that she gets some kind of reaction. And it's usually the wrong reaction. So really think things through. Now, on a spiritual level, this is a very strong spiritual card for us. It is about bringing in clarity, standing back and observing rather than being the player might be more appropriate today or even the coming weeks. Our perceptions may change very much. And we can be a little overconfident. We could overstep our bounds, talk a little bit too much, grow something because we want to impress somebody rather than telling the truth and then not looking so great when they find out the truth. So stay within your boundaries of talking the reality of the situation rather than the hopes and the dreams of the situation. Keep things tangible, keep things grounded, and I don't think we'll want to with this energy here. And we'll take one more, and it's the Temperance card. Temperance is definitely about having more by having less. About understanding what you truly need in your life in order to go forward. That could be people, that could be money, that could be time, that could be energy. Where you are, this is really a beautiful full moon energy because it's asking us to put balance into our life. I think it's more between work and career versus home and family, and really finding that place. But some of us don't have families, so it could be more of your own personal time in order for you to feel grounded, at peace. Some of you don't have careers, so it's what... if I were to meet you at a party and I say, so tell me about yourself, what would you tell me about yourself? What do you do? Maybe you're of service to others. Maybe you do things within the community. Maybe you take care of somebody. Maybe you grow spirituality, positivity. Maybe you help others through some unique talent you have. And temperance is about having a patience with ourselves. Temperance is very much about cleaning out the clutter in our lives. If we don't need it. I have this one girl I know, and she says, if I don't use it in a year, it goes. So the clothes, the shoes, the boots, she says the knickknacks and stuff, if I haven't really looked at it in a year, I don't need it anymore, because those knickknacks that I do have bring me memories and treasured memories about certain people or events. And she says I'd never give those up, but some of them are just somebody got it for you and you put it up, and really it's just clutter. And everything has an energy, so you don't want clutter in your life. And so that's a call to action to really take a good look at your environment. It could be your desk, it could be your closets, it could be the kitchen cupboards, it could be the filing cabinet at work, it could be your finances. Where are you spending money needlessly? Where could you redirect that money into something that can grow your dreams into something tangible? Or maybe it's your time, or maybe it's your energy. Maybe it's decluttering your schedule. And we have clear out the old. We have the 5 energy. I was talking about new journeys waiting for you, but we have to clear out the old. Whatever you are experiencing now is a creation that you have brought into existence from past thoughts and feelings. While in this moment, it may have you caught up, and you can let go and begin to dream of a new reality. Let go of the aspects of this creation that no longer serve you or have a purpose. Release what has gone wrong in the past. Release also any material possessions that do not serve the new dream as you want to create. Know that where you are now, you can create anew and begin again. And it's very much this beautiful energy. We've just had the solar eclipse, but now the lunar eclipse. This energy is going to follow us right through until close to the new year. So towards the end of the year, and all the energy will start to change again. So it's about clearing out the old. It's about realizing your new reality that you can step into. It could be forgiving yourself. It could be letting go of aspects of this creation of who you are that no longer serve you anymore. You can let go and begin to dream of a new reality. So it's time to let go. It's time to begin to dream of where you want to go, of what you want to have happen in your life, of who you want to become, of what you want to stand for, maybe your legacy. We'll do higher intuitions, the animal cards, and then of course we'll do a journey of love at the very end, because it is a full moon energy. And we have, see the beauty around you, the swan. See the beauty around you, see the beauty within. Know, and I said it before I picked the card, but now that I've picked the card, I'm going to say it again. You have been beautiful since the moment of your conception. Please see the beauty that lays within, the magic, the sage wisdom that you have already inside of you, your talents. Please see that about yourself. Partnership, beauty, grace, elegance, and then partnership again. So partnership is highlighted here. So it could be our best friends, it could be our co-workers, it could be people in the community, it could be our soulmates, children, siblings, parents. But our partnerships in life is highlighted, absolutely, as well as beauty, grace, and elegance. A dream is a wish your heart makes when you're fast asleep. In dreams you will lose your heartaches. Whatever you wish for, you keep. Have faith in your dreams, and someday your rainbow will come smiling through. No matter how your heart is grieving, if you keep on believing, the dreams that you wish will come true. And that's by none other than Cinderella herself. The swan is often associated with the transition from the ugly duckling into the beautiful swan. And in this message, Swan wants you to know that you have been beautiful since the moment of your conception. Your spirit is something that people find beautiful, and Swan wants to remind you that you are loved very much. Swan tells you to look deeper within and around yourself and see the beauty all around you. It can be in simple things like a flower blooming on the side of a road, to a smile from a stranger. Beautiful surrounds you. You may be doubting love relationships, but Swan reassures you that your partnership is strong. If you're not in a relationship, this is an indication that a long-lasting and beautiful relationship is right in the next pond. So see the beauty around you. See the beauty within. Let's go to the Journey of Love cards. So, double seven, standing in your truth, seeing your beauty, seeing your wisdom, seeing your talents, allowing that epiphany to come to you. The yes card is on the board, so if you really stand in your truth, if you really commit Absolutely. Absolutely. What you dream for, what you wish for will come true. Just as Cinderella. Wasn't Cinderella. Um, 321. 321. The 10 energy. 321. And the 10 energy. The magician energy. I'll read the poem first. Love is Love is what makes the heart beat faster, the lump in my throat, the feeling of missing you so much that I can't wait to be with you again. And then we are. And I look in your eyes deeper and I know the unspoken words that say I love you, the feel words in return. How short each lifetime seems, but what I feel with you lasts forever. May love be the compass that guides you on the course of a lifetime. There is a heavenly child in your midst. It may be within your heart, in your womb, a glimmer in your eye, soon to be. This child holds the key to fulfillment of a process that is happening for you now. The child might be a physical culmination of your marriage or commitment to another. It might be a symbolic birthing of a new self after a time of learning to bring male energies of protection and discernment together with female energies of feeling and creativity, whether within yourself or in your relationship with another. The child might be symbolically be a new life, an improved relationship, a book, a new job, a completely renewed way of dealing with what was once a challenging issue, and so soon will not be an issue for you anymore. Just to name some examples, from masculine to feminine to child, there is just one, a new reality dawning with grace. This oracle holds a message for you. New life is upon you now. You are being reborn, and you will give birth to what is meant for you in this lifetime. There's no need to worry. Just pray with an open heart that you may be supported to fulfill your destiny. You are already there, of course, but prayer can help you realize it. The rest is the loving and capable hands of the divine. So know that there is a whole team of angels and spirit guides, past loved ones, all working together in unison to bring you your happiness, your joy. They can match your level of commitment. So we started with the Justice card today. So really think about what is your truth and where you want to step forward and how you want to do that. You will have the epiphany today or within the coming weeks, absolutely. With the 10 of Pentacles on the board, it's a yes. But you have to be committed 110%. You have to walk with integrity. You have to cut away things that no longer serve you and clear the path for the new beginnings and the new tomorrows. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.